All right, it's Tuesday and we're at Hope of the Valley. Let's see what we can find today. Whoa. Oh, dope. Just wanted to remind people, everything I get here is still part of the Flipping for Hope challenge, where I started with $100, got a bunch of goods from here, and just started flipping them. So all the profits go right back into the challenge. I'm trying to build that 100 to 3,000 to sponsor a tiny home in the tiny home village that Hope of the Valley runs. Hoping to help someone out, obviously trying to transition off the streets. So that's the goal. We're already past the 1,000 mark. This Mr. Christmas thing is priced $19.99, but it's 25% off, so it'll be $15. Hey, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, 3. Who remembers who won that? Someone donated all their fight shirts. Got Errol Spence Jr. versus Garcia, December 2020, AT&T Stadium. $3. This is the rack with the nicer items, or the higher priced items, I guess. Oh, look at the stitching on this Red Sox jersey. Cooperstown, small, size 36. This is a women's jersey, I believe. Number 9. Just grabbed this Alaska shirt. He's got a date right here. John Van Zyl, 93. Got like a signature down here, another 93. It's cool. $13 minus 25% off. I'm not sure though. I'm not really a vintage shirt kind of dude like that. Single stitch, I know that much about it. LA Extreme Arena football jersey. So I'm gonna leave this jersey just because of there's a weird stain there. The letters are starting to fall off there on the back as well. The numbers. The name is fine. The logos are fine. But the numbers aren't in good shape. Found this cool Ariat Polo. Unfortunately, a bunch of snags, stains, and a red mark. This is a cool shirt. Got little elephants on the front, interesting little buttons. The tag is, can't read that, I'm not sure what that says. But the back is in English, for some of it. Elephant Sanctuary. It's got the side slits, the pockets. Is this someone that worked there? Or? Can't really tell. $3 minus 25% off. I feel like someone would want this. It's not often to see Maximo's name spelled the right way with the accent mark. Maximo. Okay, so excuse the mess. This is all actually photographed and ready to be listed to go to storage. This is stuff we got, the cards, the clothes, the music box for Christmas. And this pickup at the end there, it's a Breville Smart Grinder Pro. You can see the price there, $79.99 with the 25% off. But a lot of them were selling and the newer ones listed close to 200. Some of them were selling close to that, like 180, 175. So I had to grab that. The shipping might be something I'm not usually doing with these bigger boxes, but when usually with those bigger boxes and bigger sales, there's bigger profits. So I had to grab that too. All right, so I've got 2 things that sold today. One of them being in this brown box. Where would it be? Or maybe I'm in the wrong brown box. This is the only problem with having different size boxes that are just named odd things. Because that's actually Big Jacket brown box. When I should have been over here in flat brown box. See, this is why you don't put too many things in boxes. It's definitely in here. There it is. Stussy 2XL tank top. Funny thing with that, I wanted 30 for it. I usually list things a little higher, so something like this, I wanted about 30 for it, so I listed it at 35 in case I had a sale or was sending out offers. I sent out offers yesterday for 30 or $29.99. And someone was messaging me asking for 25, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna hold off. I'll accept it if it doesn't sell by the morning. Sure enough, in the morning it sold. So sold for 30 bucks. That's why you wait a little bit sometimes. The person jumped on the chance to make that $25 offer. which is fine. I would have sold it anyways because I think I'm in $3 or $4 on it. But sometimes it pays because you do have 24 hours to accept it. Sometimes I'll jump on the offer, sometimes I'll wait. So this time it paid off. And for the sake of the process, I'll show you how I package it. These are all my poly bags just in this corner here. Something like this ships first class because it's under a pound. So I literally just slide it in there. Rip the little adhesive cover off. Fold it there. I like to squeeze the air out of it to make it as flat as possible. Move this out of the way. Weigh it. 5.5, you go 6 ounces. Stussy, 6 ounces. And I actually only have one more thing. It just happens to be way up there. The onion machine. Just got that one at the Salvation Army. I paid $8 for it, and I listed it for 25 plus shipping because everything was selling either 40 free shipping or 45 free shipping, around that. So I went 25 plus 15 shipping, which is essentially the same thing, but I don't get taxed on the shipping. I do get taxed on the sale price that it goes. So I actually just got it the other day, listed it yesterday, and it sold this morning while I was at Hope of the Valley. So now we just got to box it up. Check out this Cinderella fit right here. Fits perfectly. Push it down. It's a little bit bulky on this side, but because it's not really fragile, it's not going to break, and actually has the airspace here. I might put some paper just to kind of hold it in place, but I don't think it's going anywhere. So luckily we have this box here. That's why you save your Amazon boxes. Alright, so it's all taped up. 2 pounds, 15 ounces. You round up 3 pounds. Easy peasy. Alright, so we've got our 2 sold items from the day packed up and ready to rock. I just got to go home and print some labels for them. These are the bags that need to be put away and listed. I got a later start today because it was a Hope of the Valley day. I do have some things to do online, so I need to get to my laptop and start doing some end of the year numbers. I got to do the math on what my projected profits are on everything, and also organize my inventory and see how much I spent for cost of goods. So little tax things that need to get done that are kind of behind the scenes stuff. Not exciting, but needs to happen. I also have plans this year to reorganize the storage unit. There's a lot of items obviously in here that are great flips and will find homes, and there are some where they were just bad buys. So I need to go through, and I'm going to literally sift through each box one at a time and pretty much reshop my own inventory. Would I pick it up again? Yes or no? And if I wouldn't, then I'll take it out, take it off of eBay, and decide whether I need to relist it and make a better listing, or what was wrong with the listing that didn't work, or have an epic garage sale where I have a bunch of this stuff that has been sitting around and do that. Or I can take it to places like Plato's Closet, where they buy clothes back. I think Buffalo Exchange does the same thing. So if I can recoup some money for the items where they're bad buys, that's always the best option. And the last option is to, I guess one of them could be to give it away. I mean, I could do that as well and just charge people the price to ship it to them. Or I can just donate it and call it a loss and just clear out space for better and bigger profits. You wait by the door, or do you hang out in the car? Let me know in the comments. They're gonna open in a minute anyway, so I'll get in there when they open up and then make it through. Wow, that was very close. This car just got very close to me. I don't even know if you noticed that. Alright, so I only got the 3 items, the Deus records from Tokyo, the All Saints flannel, and that Lakers Lee Sport vintage. Now we gotta run to, I already listed this thing, the coffee grinder from yesterday, and this Jordan thing I got from Burlington. Storage time. Ready to put this stuff away and grab whatever sold today. I think there's just 2 things today, which is awesome. This time last year in January it was a little slow, so I'm glad to be getting any sales. First thing to sell is this Swannies brand hat, which would obviously be in the hats crate, which I've made impossible to get to apparently. When you cram things in here, you make life hard for no reason. Should be this one here. 19th hole. Got the Swannies little swan there. And the Swannies brand. I think it only sold for 10 bucks. I've had it for a while, so I'm just glad to have it moving. I used to grab a lot of hats. They just haven't been selling as well for me, so slowed down on it, and I'm really just trying to get rid of them. The goal is always to recalibrate and optimize the game plan. So if hats aren't really working for me, then I'll just stop getting as many hats, or I'll put less effort in looking for hats and then spend more time finding other good things. So I have these 9x6x6 boxes that just work perfectly for hats. Tape the bottom obviously here. If you don't have a tape gun, what are you waiting for? The hat goes easily in there. It's not fragile, so you don't have to pack anything else in there. It's just gonna float anyways. These things turn out to be like 8 ounces, so they go first class. There we go. One more for reinforcement. There we are. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. 8 ounces. And the second item is in this bin I've appropriately called blue bin with blue lid, for obvious reasons. Ladies, you might remember these. I think this is my wife's old bag. I definitely made fun of her endlessly for this, because it is a juicy couture bag. Remember those? It's got the charms and little palms. It's in good shape. I mean, she just stopped using it obviously, but clean on the inside. Easy sale. I think it sold for 40 plus shipping. Comes with the bag, which makes it look even better. Peel that. Give it a fold. Wrap it tight. I mean, it'd fit in a shoebox, but let's go with the shoebox. It should be as easy as just sliding it right on in. Close that. Push that in. One. Double tap. 2.9. Alright, so we're going to throw this box in the pile. That'll do. Also wanted to take this time to thank a few of my fellow resellers. I put out the bat signal for sponsors. I had plans to run a couple races this year, but it was looking expensive. Obviously running trail races and these half marathons and things like that do cost money. So I offered sponsorship space on the back of my shirt that I will wear to all my races this year. And surprisingly, a lot of people actually responded. They've supported me, and I really do appreciate it. Just wanted to give everyone a shout out. I am making the shirt soon so I can have it for race day. My first race will be January 29th at Mount Hollywood. That's Griffith Park for people not from the area, but Griffith Park is known, I feel like, throughout the U.S., where a lot of the Cougars are from. P42 or P92 or P90X or whatever they call them nowadays. The Griffith Park trails are always nice and make for great races. I've been out there for a 10K before. But this will be my first time doing this race. And the people who are sponsors, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again. These would be people on my back, but I wanted to give them a shout out on the channel, obviously, first. Chris at Peak. Harry Tornado was with the Support Your Friends logo on my back. Osborne at Thrift. Thank you so much. Baldy Pal Picking. Tattooed Reseller. Mikey Bags of Money. Rewilded Reselling. Junkersfield. Reseller Cartel. Ted's Buys. And American Arbitrage. The Legend. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Hope to make you guys proud. I'll be out there representing for the reselling community, but hopefully just getting out of there healthy is always the goal, because I do have plans to hit a couple of races and represent throughout the year. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I was going to just go home and list, but thought I'd stop at council once. How are you?
All right, boss, how are you?
Great, man, thank you. Let's see see, the music's usually pretty loud, so. What is this? Cashmere. Cashmere.
I wanted the cashmere.
Just check the comps and it's actually not bad. I think the size is going to help me, that 2XL there. And it looks to be in good shape. The bottom still has some stretch to it. A lot of them sold for like 20. A couple of them went higher, but I can at least get 20 for this. I think the short sleeve tops are $3, so.
Well, I had a feeling you would like it.
So I'm eyeballing this drum set here. Price $219. That's wild. Looks to be all there, maybe. They repacked it up nice. Either they didn't use it or they packed it up real nice. Either way, $219 is too much. All right, not a bad little haul. I mean, these things here should be good. Plus the couple of clothes items made it worthwhile. But I do, and I really should, get to listing. I took a bunch of photos the other night. Listed half of it last night. But as listing goes, it takes a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on that. Obviously hit a coffee shop like I usually do. Settle down and get things done.